Unbelievable. What has just happened can change everything for the Lakers in this straight end of the season. Koloko was confirmed as Jackson Hayes' new reserve in a decision no one saw coming, and that may be what was missing for the team reborn in the playoffs. And the most shocking, Lakers remain alive in the fight, even with everything conspiring against. But calm, because the reason for this will leave you without floor. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm going to tell you now will blow up your head. And let's go to today's news, but first just check it out if you are already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content that will help you stay informed about everything related to Lakers. Activates the notification bell and select the option All. Done that, we will send everything last minute to leave the backstage Lakers. Lakers fans, we have a goal of likes to hit this 150 likes video. In the last video, we hit the goal in less than an hour. Proof that it is Lakers fans root and leaves the like for us to hit this goal soon. The regular NBA season is approaching the end, and the backstage movements are in full swing. The Los Angeles Lakers, always looking to strengthen their cast, have made decisions that promise to directly impact the team's performance on playoffs. Recently, the Angelina franchise surprised to announce the dismissal of pivot Christian Wood. Wood, who came to Lakers with high expectations, could not meet on the court, leading the board to look for alternatives more aligned with the team's current needs. To fill this gap, the Lakers hired veteran pivot Alex Len. With 12 years of NBA experience, Len brings with it significant baggage and defensive skills that can be crucial in the decisive moments of the season. His presence in the carboy offers a solid option in both the protection of the basket and in rebounds, areas where the team had been facing difficulties. Len's arrival occurs after a failed attempt to purchase young pivot Mark Williams of Charlotte Hornets. The business did not materialize due to medical issues detected during the exams, forcing Lakers to explore other options in the market. The choice for Len demonstrates the franchise's urgency to reinforce its internal sector, especially with the departure of Anthony Davis to Dallas Mavericks. With the absence of Davis, Jackson Hayes took over in the carboy. Hayes has shown evolution and delivery, but the depth in the cast is essential for a solid campaign on playoffs. The addition of Len provides technician J.J. Redick more flexibility in the rotations and the ability to adapt strategies according to opponents. It is important to highlight that, despite the changes, Lakers maintain a competitive position at the West Conference. Atualmente ocupando a quarta colocação, a equipe continua na briga por uma vaga direta nos playoffs, evitando o temido play-in tournament. Each remaining match will be decisive to consolidate this position and ensure a promising trajectory in the postseason. The Lakers board, led by Rob Pelinka, is still aware of the market in search of opportunities that can further strengthen the cast. Rumors indicate that the franchise is eyeing other players who can add both in defense and attack, aiming to supply any needs and enhance collective performance. The always passionate and demanding crowd expects these movements to result in a more balanced and competitive team. New reinforcements are expected to be quickly integrated with the group and contribute significantly on the challenges to come. In the midst of these changes, LeBron James's leadership remains a crucial factor for Lakers. Your experience and decision-making at critical times will be critical to guiding new companions and maintaining the team's cohesion during the final stretch of the regular season and playoffs. The chemistry between players will be tested, and the ability to adapt to the new pieces will determine the team's success in the next clashes. The rapport between veterans and newcomers needs to be fast and efficient so that Lakers can face the league's powers. The technical committee also plays a vital role in this transition process. The strategies adopted by J.J. Redick and his team will need to be adjusted to maximize the qualities of new members and minimize possible deficiencies that may arise with cast changes. Next games will serve as a thermometer to evaluate the impact of recent changes and the capacity of Lakers to consolidate themselves as true title candidates. The margin for errors is minimal, and every detail can make a difference between success and disappointment. The pressure is inherent in a franchise with the history and tradition of the Lakers. The search for excellence is constant, and the patience of the fans have limits. Therefore, it is imperative that positive results begin to appear, reflecting the decisions made by the board and the dedication of the athletes on the court. The final stretch of the regular season promises to be intense and full of emotions. Lakers ahead challenges that will require each player as much as possible, and the group's union will be decisive in overcoming obstacles and achieving the objectives set. The hope is that with the right pieces and the proper mindset, Lakers can relive the days of glory and provide their fans another memorable chapter in the rich history of the franchise. The path will not be easy, but the determination and talent present in the cast are reasons to believe in a positive outcome. The NBA is a dynamic alloy, where changes can redefine the fate of a team in a matter of days. Lakers are aware of this and seem willing to do whatever is necessary to stay at the top and fight for another championship. Time will say if current choices will yield the desired fruits. Meanwhile, the crowd continues to support and eagerly awaiting performances that justify the confidence placed in the team. The journey towards the title continues, and every step taken now can be decisive in the course of this walk. Lakers have the responsibility and opportunity to write another victorious chapter in their history, and it is up to them to make the most of the chances that arise. The faith of the crowd remains unshakable, and the expectation is that, with hard work and commitment, Lakers can reach the highest levels and bring another trophy to Los Angeles. And what many fans fear may be closer than they think. If you think the current Lakers cast is ready to face the giants of the West, it is better to open your eyes now. Because what is behind these recent changes is not just an attempt to adjust the cast. It is a silent scream of desperation from the board, trying to correct errors of past decisions before it is too late. A verdade que ninguém quer dizer em alto e bom som é que se os Lakers não agirem com precisão agora, o time pode repetir o colapso humilhante de temporadas anteriores. And you know very well how it hurts to see a cast full of stars being eliminated without even making noise in playoffs. The ghost of the 2021-22 season still haunts a lot of people. That feeling of frustration, seeing LeBron James and company giving everything on the court, while the lack of depth and fitting made the team sink game after game, are about to repeat themselves if the movements now are not accurate. Alex Len's arrival may be a light, but it can also be a fatal error if it is just another piece thrown on the tray without a criterion. Len is experienced, but is there still enough gas to face Jokic, Gobert, Sabonis? The most attentive fan has already realized that the answer may not be that encouraging. And speaking of alarms, one thing needs to be said in all letters. The fight for position in the West has never been so cruel. Just a stumble, a game lost by distraction, and the team plummets straight to the play-in, putting the whole season at risk. Do you know what is sadder? This is already happening under our eyes. While fans are excited by wins against weak teams, direct opponents are sharpening their weapons in silence, ready to get the boat. And if the Lakers do not wake up, they will be caught in the counter again. Declare Lakers to the top if you are betting on the success of the season. Anthony Davis's absence shook the structures. You can't deny it. He was the defensive pillar of the team, the shield against the most aggressive attacks of the opponents. Without it, the painting has been vulnerable. And Jackson Hayes, as much as he has a heart, still can't be the protector the team needs. It's not just about height or wingspan. It's about timing, game reading, imposition. It's about making the opponent think twice before entering the carboy. Today, Lakers do not have that name. And that is scary. And if you think you can rely only on the talent of LeBron James and D'Angelo Russell, beware of this trap. LeBron is a monster, yes, but it's 40 years old knocking on the door. And Russell, as much as he is doing a solid season, has already shown that he disappears when most matters. Playoffs are a territory where only those who have cold blood, armored mentality, and the cast of the Lakers still give signs of instability. Coach J.J. Redick has been questioned by tactical decisions that confuse even the most experienced analysts. If you still believe that everything is under control, stop now. Because while many sleep thinking that direct classification will come naturally, the numbers show the opposite. Dallas Mavericks is touching. The Kings' sacrament follows firm. Even the Phoenix Suns, which they already gave as a letter outside the deck, is showing more consistency. And the Lakers oscillate. They get one, lose two. Vencem no clutch, mas sofrem contra times de baixo desempenho. This, in the month of April, is a clear sign that something needs to change urgently. Right, I Trust Squad believes in the strength of the Lakers cast. Behind the scenes, Rob Pelinka runs against time. In addition to Alex Len, other names are being monitored. Christian Koloko and Trey Jemison are direct targets, both with characteristics that the board sees as fundamental to the battle ahead. Koloko, with his agility and perimeter defense, could bring versatility in the carboy. Jemison, on the other hand, offers brute strength and energy in rebounds. But the truth is that none of these pieces will have an effect if they are inserted too late, if there is no time for rapport, if they arrive when the team is already in the hole, and there is more. In the G League market, the name that has generated the most buzz is Ibu Baji, with 2.16 ma tall, 22 years of pure intensity, and almost 4 stumps per game. The young Senegalese is described as a blockade machine. Its style resembles the great rim protectors of the past decade. But would he support the pressure to wear the Lakers shirt in a series of 7 games against Nuggets or Clippers? Will your youth be an asset or a risk? These are questions that haunt the board, and even more, haunt you, fan, who carries this passion day and night. Don't wait. Send to 3 WhatsApp contacts that cheer for Lakers too and write, "I'm Lakers fans." That today, God will open the right doors for you for sharing our work and helping us. Meanwhile, the tension grows. The season is literally hung by a thread, and the scenario is even more cruel to the veterans of the cast. More experienced fans who saw Magic Johnson shine, who vibrated with Kobe and cried with their farewell, know how to recognize when the team is about to crumble. And now, they are seeing the same signs of wear, wrong decisions at the critical moment, and the real risk of wasting another year of LeBron James's career, perhaps the last high level. It's hard to accept, but perhaps this is the last sigh of a project that started with a ring in 2020 and has since faced more doubts than celebrations. The adjustments were shy, the bets questionable, and now the window of opportunity begins to close. Every second the board takes time to make the right choice can cost the title. It can cost respect. It can cost mainly the patience of one of the most passionate and demanding fans on the planet. Leave, I trust LeBron. You know he'll take the Lakers to victory. It is no longer about potential. It is about action. Now, the clock is running. The opponents are adjusting, studying, and ready to overthrow the Lakers as soon as they see a breach. And believe me, they are already seeing this breach. Están los minutos en que a segunda unidade entra en quadra. It is in the absence of a reliable pivot. It is in the instability of a still inexperienced technician. It is in the lack of identity that many fans feel when they look at the current team. This is why each choice matters, and each fan needs to understand the weight of this moment. Because when the Lakers lose, it's not just the team that loses. You lose too. His pride, his effective memory, his hope of seeing that dominant team back. The game against Memphis Grizzlies, for example, will be a watershed. Without Morant, the Grizzlies are vulnerable, but have already shown that they are not undead. A defeat in this confrontation would put the Lakers in a dramatic position, possibly throwing their luck on play-in, and we already know how this movie ends. Declare, the time is now, if you believe that the Lakers moment has arrived. Are you prepared for another disappointment? Are you ready to see the team be eliminated early, once again, and then hear the board say it was a learning season? Or do you still believe there is time to turn this game? This is the difference between those who cheer for fashion and who breathes real Lakers. Passion, claw, total delivery. All this has to be present now, because the championship is at stake, but the soul of the fan is too. More than 89% of Lakers fans are over 35 years old. This is not any statistics. This shows that the heart of this team is in the hands of those who saw the best of the franchise, and so feels even more when the team plays without soul, when it seems to be missing delivery, when wrong decisions cost the chance of another title. The question you don't want to silence is, will you watch it all silent, or will it be heard, press, charge, and push this team to the end? Write, I believe in Lakers if you have faith in the season, because it is not enough to cheer. You have to act. It has to be together. You have to show that the torn Ida is still the strength that makes the team get up when everyone thinks it's the end. It's not about statistics. It's not about salaries. It's about passion, about a legacy, about being part of the story. And this moment now is the crossroads between glory and failure, between being remembered as heroes or another generation that failed to deliver what he promised. The next few days will be decisive. Rob Pelinka's phone will ring like never before. Players will be evaluated, terminated contracts, bets made, and you will see it all happen from within. Not as any spectator, but as part of this story. Because when you scream, "Let's go Lakers," from your home, you are sending energy to the court, and she makes the difference. This connection is real, and it will be put to the test once again. Declare towards victory. It is known that Lakers will surprise this season, and so don't look away. Do not skip any seconds, because the next information that comes out can change everything. A new name, an unexpected cut, a strategic exchange, a last-minute reinforcement. The type of turn that only the Lakers are able to do. But this is only supported if there is support, if there is a charge, if there is faith. And if you're here until the end, it's because you still believe it. And it is believed. Right? The future is purple and gold in the comments right now. Thanks for watching here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue receiving the next content. Now go to our playlist that will appear on the screen or in the comment with all the latest minute news and news from the backstage, highlights, last-minute controversies, all about the Los Angeles Lakers team. Until the next video.